Hello Gemini and happy birthday and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of June in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your spirit animal oracle card, and the card that came out for you is the number 48, Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner's mind. So this is kind of like all about that you need to approach certain things as if this was the first time ever you've done it. So this might be that maybe you're single again, and then you need to approach it as if you never dated, or if you are in an existing relationship, you need to think about the relationship as if it was a brand new relationship and approach it like that. There's definitely something where you need to be curious, open-minded, and pretty much have this curious, childlike approach where you don't necessarily know what something's gonna happen, but you are doing it and you are approaching it with lots of curiosity and as if you've never done it. So that's kind of your main message. In the center of your reading, you do have the King of Swords. King of Swords can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. If it's a person, it is somebody who's very wise, very logical, very smart, and he cares about the truth and nothing but the truth. He is somebody who is very outspoken, and he will say whatever he thinks, even though it might hurt. So this might be somebody you're dealing with. It can be that the truth will come out and you need to face the truth, the reality for something, but it can be also a judge. So for example, if you're going through some kind of a legal process, there might be some kind of a decision from that perspective. The first card we have here for you for the past is the Tower. The Tower, which indicates a big sudden change that comes into your life and pretty much turns your life upside down. This can, come in many shapes and forms. This can be an end of a relationship. This can be change in something in the relationship that you were not expecting, but it is happening. If you are single, you might go through some difficult experiences, but it's helping you to discover why you are single. But and again, this doesn't necessarily need to be end of a relationship. Usually the Tower is all about changing whatever you built up. It might be your thought process, it might be the way you see things, and see it from a different perspective. A new approach is needed. And don't forget that your main card was the Porcupine Spirit, that you need to have a beginner's mind, because this is all about that the Tower can be changing the way you think and letting those old ways of thinking fall and approach it a brand new way. But again, it can be many kind of manifestations. Like if you kind of went through a breakup, let's say, then you need to think about it that maybe you stayed in this relationship way too long, and probably it would have been time for you to change. And because you didn't make that move, the universe is stepping in when the Tower comes to bring you something better. And I'm very glad to see for you the Star, because if you look at it, Star is number 16. Tower is number 16 and the Star is number 17, and they follow right each other, which means that the Star is all about hope, healing, and definitely gaining back positivity. So there's definitely healing when whatever you went through. Some of you might have been through some difficult time and you're healing from it, you're recovering from it. It can be physically, mentally, it can be that you're healing from a certain pain, breakup that you might have gone through. But this is all about the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you your wish fulfillment, or something even better than what you wish for. This is such a lovely energy. And you also have here the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of a new chapter, a new beginning in your life, which presents you with this golden opportunity, a golden opportunity that has that can bring you long-term stability. For some of you, this can be a new relationship that has a great potential. For some of you, it might be a new chapter in an existing relationship that provides you with long-term stability. Now the next card we have here is the Emperor. The Emperor is all about stability, structures, leadership, being organized, and being successful as well. Whenever this comes up in love reading, it can be that maybe there's too much control, maybe somebody is trying to control certain things, but it can be also that you might be in a relationship with somebody who has a great impact on your life from every perspective. The only challenge that this person is not able to show their emotions to you, and if that's the case, you shouldn't be worried about that. This is just not the way they are. And the next card we have here is the Fool. The Fool, which is the card of a new chapter, a new beginning of some sort, which definitely requires you to have this beginner's mind that the porcupine spirit is talking about. The Fool is when you're stepping in an uncharted territory in your life, but you are very excited, you're very positive about it. You are kind of taking this beginner's mind, because the Fool is a beginner. The Fool is the very first card of the tarot, which means that you are at the beginning of this journey. Some of you might be taking a leap of faith into a new direction that you don't necessarily have an experience on. It might be marriage, it can be being single, whatever it is, it's gonna be new. So let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading, but before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons, and I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with your life. So the next one we have here is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the card of joy, celebration, and guess what? Wish fulfillment, which we already had here. So look how happy she is. She's jumping for joy, and her heart is pretty much exploding from the happiness. And you have both cards here that are representing wish fulfillment. So you can definitely expect that your wish is gonna come true. And the next card we have here is the Death and Rebirth. Death and Rebirth is pretty much like an indication of a major transformation that your life is going through. For some of you, it might be your relationship is going through a major transformation. Pretty much this is a change that you should accept, and you shouldn't fight against it, because the more you fight against it, the harder it is. Some of you might be single, and your relationship status might be changing. Some of you might be in an existing relationship, and this relationship is changing, maybe evolving, or maybe for some of you it might be that it is ending as well. Whatever it is, don't fight it, and just have this beginner's mindset. And the last card we have here is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is showing the end of a cycle. That is not an easy one. This is a painful ending of a cycle when you went through a lot of hurt, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of challenges, and a lot of pain. But this is kind of like when you are at the rock bottom. And the good news that the only way is up from here, but this is also a blessing for you. A new day is starting, a new dawn, and the sun will definitely come out for you. And you have those two wish fulfillment cards as well. And you also have here the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers, which is the card of love attraction, attracting alike, and definitely when we're looking at it from a love reading, this is definitely soulmate connection. If you're single, you are about to meet your soulmate, or if you are in an existing relationship, you might be already with your soulmate. But this can be also a big decision that you might have to make. But definitely it is also called the big yes as well. So when you kind of look at it, there's definitely some big changes. Some of them are not easy with this Ten of Swords and with the Tower energy, but I want to just call your attention again to the Star and to the Nine of Cups, which is all about a wish fulfillment. So your wish is definitely will come true. You have some great opportunities, and don't forget that the beginner's mind is very important. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.